I want to show you a beautiful French brasserie with exquisite food, bottomless brunch, and all the steak you can eat, and it's called Batifol. Batifol is located in Kendall Square, Cambridge, and it's a vibe from the moment you step in the door, with a sort of hustle and bustle that gives you that lively French cafe feel. Owner Louis Legaric grew up in Paris, so he named his latest restaurant Batifol, which in French means to frolic, and that's exactly what you'll want to do here.
I always liked the name, and I thought it fit really well here in Boston. It's a place that's never boring. There's always people. There's always a good energy. This is a very vibrant Parisian brasserie. We open every day for lunch, dinner, and brunch. We've been here for 2.5 years, and it's been very successful so far. The neighborhood has really embraced our concept.
The space makes you feel like you've left New England and landed in a cozy European restaurant with banquet seating, a beautiful outdoor patio, and a long marble bar pouring an extensive selection of wines and craft cocktails. As for the food, we recommend starting out with a nice charcuterie board featuring carefully curated meats and cheeses, served with toast points and all of the accoutrements to create that perfect bite. Or go for the classic crock of French onion soup with a fresh crouton in the center and Gruyere cheese cooked all brown and bubbly.
It's a very simple recipe that we use, but the secret is to cook the onions really, really slow so they caramelize and you get all the sugar out of them, and you add the meat stocks, salt, pepper, little love, and then we serve it with croutons and Swiss cheese. It's really incredible.
And then there's the camembert rôti, a unique dish that's popular in France. And while it's rather simple, that camembert cheese gives it a really rich flavor, which pairs nicely with the nuts and honey.
We take the whole camembert and we roast it in the oven, serve it with a bunch of dry fruits and salads. You know, in France, we like to eat the cheese warm temperature. It has more flavor. You feel like in the middle of the field in Normandy, chasing the cows. Very, very tasty.
The entree section at Batifol has all of the classic French dishes you'd expect, like coq au vin, boasting deeply flavored, slow-cooked chicken that just falls off the bone, and all of the red wine sauce seeps right into the bed of mashed potatoes. Another popular chicken dish is the poulet forestier, featuring a succulent bacon-wrapped chicken breast served with roasted potatoes and mushrooms over a parsnip and hazelnut puree. If beef is more your thing, nothing is more comforting than a nice dish of beef bourguignon. And at Batifol, it is executed perfectly with a slow-cooked short rib and a rich and luxurious red wine sauce. But the steak frites here are an absolute must. You can get either sirloin or ribeye, and best of all, on Sundays from 4 to 10 o'clock, you can get all-you-can-eat steak frites for under $40.
We do buy very good quality meat to start with, and we serve it with our peppercorn sauce, French fries, a little salad. Very, very traditional, very simple. Steak frit is out of this world. Best in town.
Batifol also offers lunch and a weekend brunch, boasting one of the best bottomless buffets around. So you can get your typical bacon and eggs, but there's a lot more with house-made breads, charcuterie, fresh oysters, and lots of French pastries. But if you prefer to order off the menu, they have an outstanding burger as well, topped with brie on a buttery brioche bun, or you could go for the quintessential French spin on the ham and cheese sandwich.
Croque monsieur, very traditional, especially in Paris. It's a sandwich you can find in any corner of the city. It's basically a grilled cheese sandwich with ham, and we fill it with a bechamel sauce, and we roast that sandwich so it's nice and crusty on the top. This is one of my favorite sandwiches. I eat it every week.
The best thing to get at the end of your meal is a sampler of their house-made French desserts, and this baby is loaded up with vanilla ice cream profiteroles, delicate macarons, some bread pudding, French meringue, and some fresh seasonal fruit. And that's the best way to feast and to frolic at Batifol in Cambridge.
You should definitely go to Batifol to discover our food, our desserts, and our atmosphere. We have one of the best staff in the city. Our bartenders are very knowledgeable. We have a great wine list, and our price point is unbeatable. So see you soon.